Hello peeps, it's Greendot 319. In the UK we have to do an MOT test, which is just a test to make sure the vehicles are right. Old vehicles like this 1943 Willys MB don't actually have to have one, but just for my insurance and things like that, I'm just getting it MOT'd. While we're here, we've got an interesting thing. Mark here has got a gas analyzer, which he has to use on the modern cars. You don't have to do it with an old 1943 Jeep, of course, because it's got the carburettor in it. This one's fitted with the old Solex. Let's get her out. Yeah, this is fitted with the French Solex, the World War II French Solex, rather than the Carter World War II carb. Wouldn't it be interesting, though, to see what comes out the tailpipe of one of these? Would it actually pass the emissions standards for one of these things? I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced, but we're going to try and find out. Right, Mark's picked a date for it. What do we go for?
So we're going to go, so it can't be any higher than 3.50 for the CO. Yeah. And the HCs is 1200.
That sounds... I don't know what that it sounds good though. So, I'm sure we'll find out. Are you ready to probe the exhaust, Mark?
Yep.
Allow the engine to idle. Does it emit dense blue smoke? No, not so far. She's got a bit of a pop. I got the ignition timing advanced a little bit, so she's got a bit of a pop. Let's see what comes out of this thing. What was the magic number for this one? Oh, it's going well up. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh dear. So we've got 4.3 on carbon monoxide, or is it carbon? Yeah, carbon monoxide, and then, but it's fine for hydrocarbons. Yeah. So, what the hell does that mean?
It would fail the MOT on a newer vehicle.
On a newer vehicle.
Yeah.
We did it until 1978, did we?
75.
Well, was that when they bought catalytic converters in?
No, that's when, before that, you don't need to do a test.
Oh, okay, all right. So it appears, unsurprisingly, I mean, it passed on one thing. It passed on the hydrocarbons, yeah, but the carbon monoxide, no, it ain't working. But here's the thing, peeps. It's set up, the mixture is all set up to run as best as possible for actual performance. However, it wasn't too far out on that carbon monoxide. If we lean it out just a touch, maybe we can get it within the modern standards of what's required. I mean, I'm not going to run it like this. I'll take it back out again, richen it back out till it runs nicely. But perhaps we can get it to run to within modern performance standard. Let's try. Hold the phone. Mark's got a duff test because it's within limits now and we haven't done anything to it. The professor is consulting the machine. Is it when it's popping? It hasn't popped in a while. The professor has inserted the probe further. Let's just lean it off a touch. The Solex is really, really fiddly. It doesn't take much movement to upset it. Can I get my screwdriver in there? It's too big. No, there we go. Right, let's see. Let's do a quarter turn. It was up at 4.5. It was up at 5. 4. It's dropping a little bit. 4.5, 4.2, 3. Oh, look at this, magic. Just popping a bit more now. Well, we were trying for 2.5, weren't we? 3.5. 3.5? Oh, we've passed the test. Magic. There you go, everyone. A 1943 Willys MB can pass the carbon monoxide modern emissions test just by slightly leaning out the mixture. Amazing. Yeah, it runs much better, a little bit more rich actually, so I've just taken it back to its old setting, but hell, look, you can do the test. You can just lean it out just to do the test if you want to, but there you go. It does work.